newest gospel artist is a computer program created using artificial intelligence. The digital artist is named JC, and the song is called Biblical Love.
If you ever go to pieces, fall between the thunder clouds, I will put you back together. I won't let you down.
Relevant magazine reports some other countries experimented with digital artists for years, but this is the first gospel song believed to be written and recorded by an algorithm. Here to set us straight is the creator of JC, pastor, author, speaker, and CEO of Marquis Boone Enterprises, Marquis Boone. Marquis, what a pleasure to have you with us. So how and why did you come up with this idea of JC, the AI gospel singer?
Man, it's a great question. Thank you so much for having me on your show. So first of all, this is something that I've kind of been fascinated about for the last 2 years. I was introduced to a virtual digital AI artist in the secular arena and pop. And I became very fascinated that this is where the world was going. Universal had signed her. I had started to research the company in Silicon Valley that created her. And then I started to see that this was something that we needed to really look at, because in the Christian and in the gospel arena, a lot of times we're behind. And so I became fascinated just by the movement and what this world was going. And I wanted to be a pioneer and a forefront runner in this particular space. So that's really where the desire and the goal came, is to always be ahead and exploring where we're going as a group of people.
Well, tell us more. How did you get it to work? The lyrics, the music, the voice, all of it together.
A lot of people have to understand that there are different types of AI. There are AIs that exclusively record and produce music off an algorithm. And these algorithms are created through engineers and scientists, computer scientists, that feed certain information and data into a system. And that system releases stuff on an algorithm. Now, what we've done as a company is we've merged two worlds, because when you listen to what we would call 100% AI artist or 100% AI that is delivered through an algorithm, you'll see that it sounds very robotic and very strange. And we didn't want that. So I would say about 45 to 50% of what you're hearing on Biblical Love is the blending and the mixing of our proprietary process of feeding data and information to the system, mixed with human vocals and human voices. So it's a blending of the two. As far as Biblical Love goes, this song is not created out of the algorithm. This song all the lyrics are put into the system because this song has been sung before. So all the lyrics are put into the system, and the system sings it out based on the data that we've implemented into that system.
So you may have a mixture of human voices, probably coming up with the perfect voice that people will find easy listening. You've been in the music industry for a long time now. A lot of music fans, especially gospel and contemporary Christian fans, kind of like the human touch, an actual person who has a testimony, a family, someone you can get to know, a singer who has survived life's challenges. They love them, not only for their music, but also for who they are. So how do you overcome that with AI-generated artists?
Absolutely. You know, we've been doing this for years. We've worked with artists and developed and broke new artists in gospel, from Casey J, Tasha Cobbs, Keelante Gavin, Brianna Babineau. But when you think about a virtual artist, there are a couple of things that, yes, people are going to have to adjust and adapt to. I think when you look at an artist and you look at the personality, there are a lot of challenges that comes with a physical person. One, like you said, family dynamics. There may be issues with touring and issues at home, and then that spills over into the actual artist's career, or the abilities for physical people to get into scandals, or want to change labels, or don't want to record a new album, or want to retire. We enjoy personalities, we enjoy their music, but we start to really idolize them. We start to really believe that these people are almost like gods. And that's not the goal of God, is to have us to redirect them only back to him for worship, not to make it about us. And so, yes, people may want to know the testimony or the people's family. If you go and look on JC's Instagram, you'll see that we created a video that gives or tries to meet the needs of human connection. And that is giving them an understanding or sharing his story. And so he talks about how he was created and how he came about and certain things that have been going on in his head, or why certain people on the team were asking for certain things to be changed on him. So we are going to explore more and more with his story, with his testimony, with the dynamics, but we also have the ability to do way more things because it's not under the confinements of a physical human being.
Okay, perhaps harbinger of things to come, Marquis Boone,
Yes.
CEO of Marquis Boone Enterprises. Thank you, Pastor Boone, for providing those insights. We appreciate it.
Thank you.